I remember when I was a kid, my relationship with you was always strained. I remember I always tried to seek your approval, with my perfect attendance and my honor rolls, my good grades, but they always seemed like they were never enough for you. And I don't know, I guess I kind of grew to resent you as the years passed on. I remember you used to live with us like 6 months out of every year, and honestly, I hated those 6 months because you were in the house and, you'd always be around, but at the same time, I kind of felt like you weren't really there, at least not for me, and I felt like I was living with a stranger. I honestly wanted you to act like a grandmother to me, someone that I could look up to and someone that I could actually love me. But I never felt that from you. And it was about a week before your heart attack. It was the last time that I saw you awake, and we had a fight. And at the time, I said the things that I said to you, and I felt like I was justified to say it. And then, a couple days after your heart attack, we went to go see you at the hospital, but I was forced to go. I didn't really want to go. I feel horrible saying this now, but I could have cared less about how you were doing. And I was just sitting in the waiting room, and there was a lot of my family members, they were there for you. But I felt like I was the only person that didn't belong there. Most of the people were related to me, but I just didn't feel like they were my family. I felt like an outcast. And I remember when I was in the waiting room, I just couldn't stand being there. I was just bored. And, I decided, to get out of the waiting room and, just looking for the cafeteria or a vending machine, not caring about how you were doing. And, about an hour after wandering around the hospital, I come back and I see my mom crying, and I kind of knew what just had happened. Like, I knew you passed away, but when I found out, I really didn't feel anything. Honestly, I think I just felt numb. And I don't know what was going on through my mind at the time, but I remember on my way back from the hospital, it was a car ride, and I still didn't feel anything for you. I was completely indifferent, and I remember when I was about to go to sleep, I just stayed awake, for hours on end, just thinking about, my last moments with you. I was still angry with you, because of the way you treated me as a kid, and I didn't know how I should feel about your death. But, as I was, laying down on my bed, wide awake, I kind of remembered a few memories that I had with you. They were good memories, and I feel like even though in our past we didn't accept each other, we didn't accept our flaws and our differences, I feel like I at least should have tried to get to know you better. And I feel like honestly you should have tried to love me. After your death, I kind of grew to appreciate you more. And, you know, it saddens me that we couldn't have a good relationship while you were alive. You know, and I don't know what to say to make you feel better, or I don't know what I could do, you know, to take back the things that I said. You know, I know I can't because it's too late, but, you know, I hope that wherever you are, I hope that you know that I forgive you. And hopefully you can forgive me too for the way I treated you and the way I felt about you. Thanks, Grandma. Love you.
Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart.